Are we live? Are we live? I make sure we're live. Welcome to another episode of
live.
Tasty Thursday. Basically, Hot Mess Express. We cook live, we tell stories, we laugh, we joke, we ask questions, we read questions, all the things. Today is lemon themed, if you couldn't tell. Lemon themed. So it's going to be a great one. It's sort of like an homage, probably saying that wrong, to my beloved Amalfi Coast. All things lemon, all things bright and cheerful. You know, I'm looking nice right now. I am melting. It's very hot. However, I do it for you because you deserve the best. Anyway, delicious food on deck. But before we do that, we must introduce the one and only Godfather to the stars, bartender to the stars, the one and only M to the G in the house, making drinks. Let's talk menu now that I have you here. Lemon risotto. We're gonna do a delicious seared scallop. I'm gonna make a nice lemon salsa verde. That was a mosquito. A nice lemon salsa verde that I'm going to drizzle over my scallops, over burrata, because it's delicious. Also, not lemony at all. We're gonna fry some Italian peppers because it's summer and they're going like crazy, and I just gotta make
peps. Gotta do the peps.
M to the G on drinks. Take it over.
All right, so over here I got a limoncello spritz. Basically, the spritz is going to entail some good limoncello, obviously, and we got some prosecco in the house. And then I made a beautiful, you probably can't see, I'm going to hold it up for you. This is on the side, a little punch here. So this punch is a special, beautiful, it's a watered down lemonade, watered down because you don't want it too sweet. You got limoncello, and this baby's so sweet.
Your mic's cutting out. Can you maybe just bring the body pack, or you can take the mic out completely and clip the body pack in your buttons or something. Or,
Here we go.
Or just sit on the table for now. We'll get it done in a minute.
May I?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm not going near the parts.
No, don't worry. I
Calm
trust
down.
you. I trust you.
Try that.
Am I cutting out still?
Not right this second.
Okay, good.
Something
So-
about when we're
Don't get
outside this
excited.
happens. I don't know why.
No
but
big deal. No big
we're
deal.
pretty far away.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Good. Okay, so I got a beautiful lemon, watered down lemonade. I threw some extra lemon juice in there just to make it beforehand, and I also threw in a couple peaches just because I like the peach taste. It's a nice little flavor to the tongue afterwards. So basically, the spritz is going to come in. I'm going to garnish it with a little bit of purple basil because it's a beautiful little offset. Yep. And then I got a lemon here just to kind of do that. So I'll make the recipe. You'll watch me make it, and Larita is going to go on and start it up.
Now watch me whip. Watch me
Nay,
nay.
nay.
Okay, before we get started, listen. I love you guys for watching. Joe, you gotta see this. You gotta see. My biggest fan is watching. One of the loves of my life. Are you ready? Can you zoom in on my phone?
Let me see what I can do.
Love of my life. One of the loves of my life.
Hold on. I'm trying to find your phone. Put the camera up in the ceiling. Other way. There you go.
Can you see?
There she is. Yes.
Wait, who is it?
Alice.
Oh, little Alice. That's my girl right
I got
there.
them little Amalfi Coast
That's my girl right there.
aprons. Listen, she may be 4 and she may be small, but she's a force to be reckoned with, and she's one of the loves of my life. Okay.
She is super sassy.
I love her. Okay, Mike, let me send you the questions. We got so many questions. The questions.
Good. I'm going to have a lot of time to answer them because we got, the drink is not complicated tonight, folks.
Okay. If I can get this open. Hold on. You would think.
Well, I actually have a few here for you if you'd like.
Yeah, come with.
Okay.
With the questions.
Well, actually, let me put this thing in live mode because right
That's
now it's
strange.
the top.
Strange.
Ooh, forgot my shot glass.
Okay, let's go this way.
How am I going to do this?
If anybody has any questions out there, please put them in the chat, and also let us know where you're watching from. Let's hit this off right away with where's everybody from?
Okay, here we go. Okay. Woo! There's a lot of questions.
Okay.
All right,
we got a
Mike,
lot
in
of
the meantime,
questions.
I have a beautiful shot at your bar area, so whenever you're ready.
I know most of them
gonna
usually
go
ask
to
for
that.
my number, but this time we'll leave that.
There's
I'll
a
skip through them.
lot of women asking for your number in this chat today.
Okay, I think I'm only going to be able to send you like 6 pages because the more we go, there's just no way that I can answer. I mean, there's a lot, and I love you guys. What?
I'm going to give it out to you at 609
No, you're not. Don't do not.
555 1212.
Okay, that's better. Thank you. That's a great number to
Okay.
text. I'm sorry, whoever that is.
That's the generic nothing number in every area code.
I guess I should go to my channel.
Okay, we got Pakistan, Dubai. Does anybody see the chat coming through? Mike, make sure your chat's
Oh,
on,
we got
live.
Central Illinois, Northwestern Australia.
New Hampshire.
Someone's watching from their kitchen. Spike's Trailer Park. There we go. I love it. Melbourne, Australia, New York. Watching from Marlton. Beth Eichenbaum. Nice.
Marlton. I love Marlton. Good eating out there.
Good eating.
Chicago.
Downtown Chicago.
I'll be in Chicago in 2 weeks. Beautiful.
Can you give Hercules that bug spray right there? Yeah.
Good. So we
I
got
can't
Canada,
come around. I
Toronto,
can't come around. I'm stuck.
Maine, Whittier, California.
You rock. You know that? I think you should stay.
We got Espana, Sri Lanka in the house. Sri Lanka. Nice to see you, Sri Lanka. Houston, Fremont, Ohio, California.
Listen,
Melissa Nunez, I agree with you. We would be best friends. All right. I love it. I love it. Massachusetts, Cali, New York City, Staten Island, more Chicago. Westchester, Pennsylvania, not too far away. Violin, New Jersey, DJ
Violin,
Blanca.
New Jersey. That's
Wow,
my home.
that's awfully
that's
close.
where I come from.
You know, Violin, New Jersey,
Well,
I'll tell
very
you.
Close.
That's awfully close in the life.
awfully
Beautiful.
close in the light.
So I'm going to throw in 2 shots of limoncello in here, right? There's small glasses we have, so I got to modify it a little bit for the small glasses because these are special Laura glasses.
These are special Laura glasses.
Laura, tell me about these glasses.
Those glasses came from Italy, circa 2009, from a little shop that was owned by my good old lifelong friend Veronica. Come on,
I know.
And Linda. And anyway, I love these glasses.
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
Yep. So we're going to make them in that. They're small, but they're mighty. So we are going to do that like a champ. It's going to be good. So I threw in 2 shots of my limoncello, a little bit of my lemonade. So you can water down your lemonade as much as you want. I like it less sweet because limoncello is super sweet for me. So I like to put that in there. And then we're going to put it in here and shake that baby up shake it like a mama made you, right? Shake it like a salt shaker.
Yeah. Shake what your mama gave you. While you do that, I'm just quickly going to rinse these off real quick. My peps. I'm going to fry some peps because we have had, and I say we as if I have anything to do with it because everybody knows I'm shocked that my husband and my daughter are still alive because I can kill a fake plant. Joe has had great success, enter Borat, growing these Italian peppers that are really, we have come to terms with the fact that these are the Italian peppers you get in Naples because they are. They just are. My dad ate them last night for the first time in years and he was like, no, these are it.
They taste like it.
I'm going to fry these. They have no lemon in them, but we are growing so many of them every day. You just can't keep up. So we've been cooking them every day. And I got a sandwich coming on a Reels. Listen.
Actually, I have a shot of the peppers.
A homemade,
right here,
listen
so you have
to
an
me.
idea.
Joe, hold on. Listen to the sandwich, okay?
Ooh.
A homemade rustic loaf bread, okay? Just picture it. Rustic loaf bread. You slice it in half, okay? You toast it with some garlic infused olive oil and Parmigiano. Then you do fresh mozz. Then you do eggplant, grilled eggplant. Then you do tomato confit.
Oh, mod on.
Then you do fried peppers and provolone.
Did you say tomato confit?
Oh,
Listen.
mod on.
Listen, just you wait, okay? Just you wait.
Question in the chat: are they spicy?
No, not
That's
at all.
the beauty of them is that they're actually not spicy even a little bit. And last year I had played a little bit of pepper roulette because I didn't keep track of what I planted where, and every now and then you'd get one and you'd be like, why is it
Jojo,
spicy?
did you check out this pour? Look at this pour. Look at
we're
Laura just
watching.
drink.
We're watching the pour.
Oh, look at this. See? So
We're
this is a
watching the
beautiful drink right here. Look at the look at the accents of the lemon. Laura, this is for you.
You are so fancy.
I'll tell you. I try. Is it too sweet or just enough?
It's a little bit sweet.
It's because of limoncello.
Dilute it for me a little bit because I know there's a lot of limoncello in there.
Oh.
And I know you want hot beans.
I'll dilute it for you. I totally forgot.
Ah!
I totally forgot. Look what I
Forgot
got.
the part that makes it a spritz.
I know.
What's
Oh my
going
God.
on here?
What kind of human am I? I'm a
What
terrible
kind
human
of
right now.
person? You know, I hate
Listen,
the sound of that.
so I got a story about Prosecco. We were in my house in Orlando, my Disney house, right? Every time we walked, and I made Aperol Spritzes every day, because Aperol Spritzes by the Lanai is just the best. And every time I'd open up an Aperol Spritz or a bottle of Prosecco, I'd go, hey, Laura, check this out.
Ooh!
Oh.
Boom.
I hate it.
So I had to make a reel out of it, obviously, on Insta. But anyway, here's a little spritz for you on top. Look at that little pour. Look
How
at that.
nice.
Oh, beautiful,
How
beautiful.
nice.
Laura,
So-
did you need a fire starting device for that?
I already
forgot
did
to
it.
get. You got it? Okay, you're in good shape then.
Better? Good. Okay, I knew it. I
Hot
know.
beans coming up.
Listen, hot beans coming up. Always something to do here on Laura in the kitchen. Always breaking the ground rules and making things new. That's what we
Listen.
are here.
Peppers are gonna go in my skillet. I'm giving you a 10-second warning.
All right, there's a 10-second warning that you want a shot
You
of
don't
it.
have these peppers? Use bell peppers. Do the exact same thing with some sliced bell peppers, or if you want to buy those really tiny mini bell peppers, use those. You know, same thing. I don't take the seeds out of those because they're so tender and sweet. I eat the whole thing, okay? But bell peppers, you're gonna want to cut them in strips. This is how to make the famous Italian fried peppers. You need a skillet with olive oil, okay? Nice and hot. Okay? The fly. Add the peps right in.
Look at those peppers.
They gotta develop a little bit of goodness, okay? Leave them alone.
And so for anybody wondering, I actually just posted about this in a story on my Instagram. These are called Jimmy Nordello. That's what they're sold as in the United States. They are.
He does not sound Italian, but
Jimmy Nordello does not sound Italian, but he found the pepper, whoever he is. It's named after him. You can buy the seeds in the U.S. I bought the plants. I found a place not even like 5 miles from where I grew up that sells the plants as babies. I found them last year. I tried it, and they were very, very close. I was convinced they were the same thing, but I wasn't 100% sure. So
No,
I
I'm
had to
sorry.
try it.
now I'm certain.
And
this right
now
here,
we're
Jojo?
sure.
I made this for you.
You made this for me?
My beautiful,
That's beautiful.
beautiful man. Come over here and grab this.
I'll be right over.
Okay, cool. So this is JoJo's drink right here. I put a little bit of purple in there for him. Joe just walks up and eats this like basil like a cow. Like
I don't eat basil like a cow, Mike. Come on now.
I mean, he just did. Look at that. There it goes, right in the mouth. He just one-shotted the basil in his mouth. Folks, I'm gonna do this. You know, stalker style. Joe just walked up, one shot of the basil in his mouth. Go! Yeah, that's what he did. That's what he did. All right, a little bit sweaty out here. We're good. It's okay. Keep making more.
Listen, got my tomatoes here, my peppers. They're doing wonderful things if you want to look.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now, I know I've been harping on these peppers for a long time. In Italy, I never had anything like it until I went there. Nonna makes them every day in the summertime. Papa Sal, when he was a kid, he used to go out in the fields, and he used to pick these peppers. And here, I'll bring a nice shot of the green room here. So he actually used to go out in the field and pick these peppers, where now is a parking garage. We park our car there when we go to the beach. It's the same spot. He said he picked so many his hands would turn green. And so it was very nostalgic when I made these, or when Laura made these. Oh, what happened? Hot veins. Hot veins in the house. Hot veins.
Already.
Someone said.
Send help.
Lorena said, "Come and grab this." Was my motto in college.
That's right. That's right. Hey yo. Hey yo.
Oh my gosh, she wins.
That's
She wins
a
comment of the
comment
night.
day. Yep.
That's great.
Yep.
Comment of the day.
Comment of the day. We're just getting started.
That was good. Anyway.
Okay.
I
Okay,
literally
someone
looked
said
up-
being local, where can I buy that pepper plant? These are from a place called Hoffman's Nurseries in Newfield, New Jersey. If you're local to the area, look them up. You're going to have to kind of Google around because I don't know if they were on the map or they weren't on the map when I looked. But they're there. They're on Bluebell Road. And they have them every year. They've had them every year that I've been there. And hopefully they keep having them there. And if you're watching, I love you guys. You guys have the best vegetables. Our
If
eggplants are
you
doing amazing
ever
this year.
stop carrying Jimmy Nordello's, I'll be very upset because nobody else makes them and you guys do the best.
There we go.
They have the best starters. I am going to, I promised myself that I would give you a play-by-play of every single thing I'm doing as I'm cooking. I am chopping up some shallots. You could use your onions, but I've been into shallots lately, okay? Call me wild
I
and
like
crazy.
shallots better than onions too.
Call me wild and crazy.
I think you're right on point. Yeah, bro.
I'm going to do some shallots, as Nigella Lawson would say, shallots. And I'm going to do celery, and I'm going to do some garlic. All three of those things go into pretty much any risotto that I make. This is a delicious light risotto, but it is sublime. You are going to absolutely...
This is for Hercules.
Absolutely love it.
Non-alcoholic, by the way. This is for the little man on set helping us out tonight. Hercules, there you go.
Mike, is there any way you can sneak out the back there and come visit me so I can look at your mic real quick?
Yeah, sure. I'm still cutting out.
A little bit, just every now and then. I don't know if it's
Anyway,
noticeable on the line though.
I'm just chopping them up nice and fine. I'm gonna give a stir to my peps. Oh yeah. I lost the pepper. That's okay.
The lone pepper is lost.
Does it look good? I know you love my setup. It's real fancy. I know. My burner that is probably 100 years old. That it's one of my favorite things in the entire world. Works better than most indoor stoves. Anywho, I can't get this off. Okay.
Make it uncomfortable for you.
All right. So I'm going to just finely chop
1, 2, 3.
this shallot, and then these. I should say these shallots, and then I'll do. They're slippery little guys. It's okay.
It's just not.
That's all right.
It's like it's not transmitting far enough.
All right. Can't see. The sun is so bright. I can't even see.
Let's just try.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, we had a little audio mix up here with Mike's mic. Mike's mic. It's actually because the receiver's too far away.
Can I
I'm gonna work
get
on
a
this for
critique
next
on the drink, guys? Is it too sweet or not sweet enough?
Mine's perfect.
time. It's very, very good.
All right, all good. All good across the board. I like it.
Mike,
All right.
I sent you a bunch of questions. If you want to do that while I chop the
You got it.
celery.
You got it. All right, my dear. Let's get ready. Let's see. Hopefully they're not all asking for my number again. Jeez, ew. Oh my God. What's my number? I can't get enough. What the hell?
Thought I gave everybody your number already.
Okay, favorite homemade salad dressing, please.
I am a fan of very good extra virgin olive oil, sea salt, or any coarse salt, lemon or vinegar. That's it. That's my favorite. That is my favorite. It marries with any vegetable juice. It just, I don't know, that's my favorite. That is
All
my
right.
favorite.
We got some questions about the peppers. Somebody wants to know how long it takes to grow them. How long ago did I get them? I bought them Mother's Day weekend, I want to say, or just after Mother's Day weekend. And that's been my mistake, by the way, is I usually plant too early.
Yeah.
My plants get stunted, and then they don't grow right. And then something that I did this time that I did differently than ever before is I cut the top off the plants. Just chop it off. It looks like you're going to kill the plant, but it causes it to branch out. I did it last year on a couple of them. This time I really did it right. I was afraid to do it. Thought I was going to kill everything, but that makes a huge difference.
You did it to the peppers too,
Oh.
to the eggplant,
Well,
didn't
the
you?
eggplant I did a little different. I pulled all the suckers off this time.
Oh, okay. Just so
That
you know, I'm
made a
going
huge
into the
difference.
peppers.
Okay, let me get this shot here.
Yo, that lemon drink though,
It's amazing.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm proud of myself. Just
Krista,
saying.
thank you for the super chat. Pasta al limone recipe without cream for summer with a question mark.
What is it?
Is there a pasta? You should be able to see that one in your chat from Krista. She sent a super chat.
Pasta al limone. Pasta al limone. I'll make one for you. I'll
There
make
you
one
go.
for you.
There you go.
That is
Brenda.
so
Next
good.
week.
Brenda
Next
says,
week.
hi, Joe, Laura, Mike, hugs. Thank you, Brenda. We love you.
Thanks,
Thank you
Brenda.
for
You're the
being
best.
here.
Okay, so we got next one. Next travel plans, Larita. Next travel plans. Where are you traveling to next?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to Florida in October.
Oh yeah, we're going to Florida together.
I'm going to Florida.
We're gonna stay in my place down in Florida, my Airbnb that I have, and we're gonna do a couple days there. We're gonna sit by the lanai in Orlando.
Peps, real quick.
Yep, Peps go.
Oh, look at the peps. Oh, yeah, this is my favorite part. Papa Sal, by the way, when you walked away yesterday, he says, Laura is supposed to be cutting these tomatoes in
No.
half. And I don't know.
No.
I mean, I've seen Nana do it
And I
without
tell
cutting
you
them.
why. These cherry tomatoes, they're not that juicy, right? So, and they're also really small. So if I cut them in half, by the time the peppers themselves are fully cooked through, if I cut them in half, they cook down to the tomatoes like just, they don't give what
It
they're
becomes
supposed
like
to
a
give.
jam, almost.
They don't give what they're supposed to give, you know? Let those cook.
So we take a couple days and go to Mickey's
Papa Sal's wrong.
Not So Scary Halloween Party. That's our next travel plans. Okay. Any updates or hints about your next cookbook?
Oh gosh, I'm
secret.
so close to being able to tell you everything, but I can't. I can't tell you not one thing.
I feel like I saw it on Amazon today.
No,
I saw it on
you
Amazon.
don't say it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Okay. I mean, I
I
searched
don't know how it
Laura.
works. I don't. You saw something else, Mike.
You saw nothing.
Okay. I didn't see anything. Okay.
Pretty
That was an
soon I
unplanned
should
week.
be able to tell you more. Like really soon. I think in the next month or two I should be able to tell you everything. But I can't tell you quite yet. But it is gonna be worth it. It is so worth the wait. It is gonna be unbelievable. You're gonna have to just trust me. It's gonna be unbelievable.
Anyone need more to drink?
I think everybody needs more to drink. Laura's veins are not hot enough.
Hold on, I haven't gotten there yet. I'm trying to chop up
Jojo,
my
you need
things.
more?
Yeah, I'll take a refill, sure.
All right. I need
Okay,
a
I'm
drink.
gonna start my
Need a-
risotto.
All right, what burner? Are we doing that on this other burner 2 over there? Yeah,
Burner
we are.
numero 2.
Okay.
Do it.
Let me get my.
What's this? This is cool looking.
We got
Olive oil.
we got Laura's feet in this. This might be the first time Laura's feet have ever made it into her show.
Nice job, Laura.
Ofos. Ofos
Jojo, can I get your glass?
Listen, I'm gonna say something ugly as a mofo, but they are so comfortable.
Yo.
Oh, I
This
know.
is I'm like the FCC back here. I gotta start hitting buttons and muting
So
people.
they call them OFOs because they're ugly.
Man, that's a good drink, Mike. That's a good
Thanks.
drink.
If you like lemons, that's what it's for.
Yeah, that's a good drink.
Oh, Mike, someone wants a recipe for limoncello. I feel like that might be more in Laura's wheelhouse because she's made it. She actually has,
Laura actually
wait a minute.
marinates some lemons pretty nice.
Let me remind you, cookbook coming out in the near future, where there might be a recipe
Mike,
for
we
it.
need horns right now. I think we need
Oh,
horns.
Or there might be a recipe for a limoncello.
Yeah,
That's all I can say.
so I'll tell you what. Laura actually makes a bangin' meloncello and a bangin' strawberry cello and a bangin'
Fragolino.
Yes, and a bangin' what's the other cello? Thanks, Jojo. I appreciate you giving me the glass. We will get you pouring over here.
Manachita vecchio.
All right, so for people who are just tuning in, Laura, what do we have going on here?
Okay, so welcome to the Hot Mess Express. First things first,
I'm the
we got
realist.
some Italian peppers frying. They got nothing to do with lemons, but you know, they're good.
When you got them, use them.
They're growing like crazy, so might as well add them in. Oh, I lost the pep.
Not again.
I know. It's okay. Over here, we got the makings of a beautiful, fantastico lemon risotto. That is going to be beautiful and nice. I've got shallots and celery. I've also got some chicken stock up to a simmer here, okay? Because you're going to need to feed your
Hey,
rice.
Giuseppe.
While that happens,
Bebe.
I need to, beautiful.
Pronto.
Beautiful. I need to
Here's
chop
the
up
chicken
some
stock,
garlic.
everybody.
Okay.
Prego,
I'm gonna
prego.
chop up some garlic because I need to add it to my rice when it's ready.
All I had today was 14 stroop waffles, so
14.
well, they were the little ones.
They're good.
14. In my defense, he wasn't home, so it's not like I don't feed my people. I feel
She
like
feeds
it's
her
all
people.
I do.
Don't you worry about that.
I feel like it's all I do, but
All right, we have a quite a few here.
We got.
What do you
Laura.
do with your lemon tree during the winter months? Okay, so behind Mike here, let's see if we can get a good shot of this. Behind Mike, we have, this is a variegated kumquat tree that I picked up down in Florida on 441, just outside of Apopka. Anybody who lives around there knows Pokey's citrus nursery there. So these are variegated kumquats. These have been on here since last November. They last a really long time. I bring it into a greenhouse in the wintertime. I maintain 55 degrees where it stays. And it keeps its fruit for a very long time. I've always been impressed by how long the fruit stays on these, because it'll get it in the fall and it'll keep it till the fall. Now, if I rip them all off, it'll go into flower. Actually, you can see a couple flowers in there right now, right back there. And it will keep on flowering and keep on making fruit.
Hey Jojo.
Papa,
My name. You got me? You
I
want me?
got you, yeah.
Kumquat, my nickname in college. Ayo. Bum, 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 bum.
Ba, ba, ba.
It's a child show. This is a kid's show.
Kids. For the kids. Okay. All right. So we got Laura. What is your favorite takeout food when you don't feel like cooking? Varies.
Varies. All things Mexican. All things. All the things. I like a good local pizza. I like a good hoagie. I like a good hoagie sometimes.
Good hoagie. Yeah. Some good stuff. Yeah. I
Good
like a
hoagie is nice. You want to look at my bubbling aromatics in there?
Yeah, let me
I
see.
don't know if I have like a. We don't really live at a place that has phenomenal takeout. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Are you talking about aromatics in the pan or in the?
In here.
Where is it? Oh, in that one. Over here. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's not like we live in a place with like phenomenal takeout. If we're being honest, we don't. But sometimes, to be honest with you, I order takeout purely out of the fact that I don't feel like cooking, because
Yeah.
I don't feel like cleaning up the kitchen.
By
But
the
it's
way,
not often.
I would love to give a shout out to our neighbors and thank them for giving us this beautiful view all the time.
Am I van
Yep.
on white?
This
What-
is
what?
this is the best neighbors you could have. And Dan and Heather, if you're watching, thank you. I got your text, Heather, by the way. It was a beautiful shot.
See.
Beautimus, as I say.
Si.
Beautimus. This smells wonderful. Y'all can't smell it. If anyone's going to be able to invent smell-o-vision, it's going to be Joe. I know it.
Oh, he will.
It's going to be Joe.
Joe invent everything. Joe
Look at them
knows.
peps.
Joe knows.
I mean,
at this-
technically it already exists. It's just expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know I keep talking about these peppers.
Look how nice
But
they look. You
the
see
trick
how
here,
the
by the way-
tomatoes cook down? You see?
Oh, she makes them. I grow them. The trick, by the way, is to pick them when they're about 3 inches long, not wait. And by the way, I'll come out in the morning. I'll pick 20. I'll come out in the afternoon. There's 20 more that are up to size. And you see that one right there on the right? That one's too big. It's bigger than they would pick it in Italy. I think they would just
My rice is going in.
reject
I
it.
can't stop it.
It's going in the burner too. There we go. Anyway, you got to pick them small. They have the best flavor, and the seeds are not bitter. Very, very good. Mike approves.
Yes. Laura, what's your favorite food in Disney? Somebody asked. Epcot, obviously. Epcot.
The empanadas at Epcot.
Yeah, the empanadas. Great day at Epcot. Okay, so
Somebody says, Laura, is that olive oil worth the hype? I don't know which olive
I
oil.
don't
I'm assuming the
know.
one
I
right
just
there.
got it. And you want me to be honest with you? I like the bottle.
It's a cool bottle.
people want to know what knife you're using, Laura. We get a lot of questions
Oh,
about
global
that.
knife.
Global knife?
Yes, global is awesome. I also like Misen. I also like Wuschthof. So
I got the Wuschthof at home, yeah.
Putting wine in.
Hold on. Camera 3. There we go. Got it. Now, why are we doing wine? Tell me what it
You need a
does.
little acidity. You need a little acidity. Otherwise, too much chicken stock and not enough acidity. You get a one very bland note. And now the trick to risotto is to have patience, because you are not going to add any additional liquid to this until you're going to take a wooden spoon, and I'll show you when we get there. If you do this and the rice doesn't run into itself, that's when you know you're ready for a ladle full of.
Wait, I learned this on
liquid.
Laura in the kitchen like 10 years ago. It's called conanonna.
No. At the end, no, you're getting ahead of yourself. At the end, your risotto should not be stiff. It should have a wave to it, which in Italy we say come una onda,
Yeah, see, I
like a
told you.
wave, you know? If you, I can't even. I'm not even gonna.
Okay, well,
I'm not
close.
even gonna.
It was con something.
Okay, look, you see how in here, the wine absorbed so much that if I do this, you see how the rice doesn't run into itself? You see that?
We're seeing.
Now
we're seeing
you
it nice
know.
and close.
You're ready for a ladleful.
Thanks, Jessica Craw, for the compliment there. The drinks are working. I'm slowing down because...
She actually said two things. One about the drinks, and the other that Laura's kicks are fabulous.
Oh, they are fab. The UFOs, man. Nothing but the best.
What is
So...
By the way, can anybody let me know if the lighting looks all right? It's hard for me to tell. I'm outside. My screens are totally dark, and I tried something new today. But the sunset being behind them makes my job very difficult.
I got a question for Joe. Joe, from the audience here. Joe, do you ever just stop and bask in your wife's beauty, smarts, and badassness?
Pretty much every day. Pretty much every day. I had a video I want to play for you guys. I didn't load it in time. It's
can't.
a video from Laura from 2011
Oh, don't even.
I'm scared.
when
Don't
she
even.
used to do her happy dances. Actually, why don't you just do the
Everywhere.
happy dance? I don't have to pull up the video.
Oh, God.
She would randomly stop what she's doing to do the happy dances.
Anywhere, anytime, anywhere.
There we go.
What can I say?
All right. We got a lot of people saying the lighting looks bad and great to them. So
Thank you,
Thank
because
you all
it's very
for
hard
that.
for me to tell. And you guys, your feedback as an engineer, the feedback loop is very important. And you guys are the best feedback loop anyone can ask for. So if there's anything wrong with audio or video, I'm always watching the comments, always reading through to see if there's anything that needs to be changed. Try to catch them when there's a problem, but if you guys let me know in advance, that's even better.
I got a question from Lily Derby's Shire Life. What's Joe and Mike's favorite thing about Italy? Joe, you want to go first?
That's an interesting perspective. My favorite thing is let me get it. I'm gonna have to go to me here. I don't like doing that. I want to do it anyway. It's like I feel like I'm doing a podcast. My favorite thing about Italy is the way of life. Here we're the opposite. Here we
Here,
live
we
to
work
work.
to
we
live.
live to work.
All right, I
There
got
we
it
work
back.
to live.
Yep.
Wait, no. Here we
You live to work. There you work to live.
yes, you
Yep.
work to live there. You don't work. Here it's a rat race. It's a competition. It's like, okay, I bought a house. Now it's not big enough. Got to buy another house. It's constant. Everybody's got to do all these upgrades
Yes.
all the time. There, you live in the same house for 1,000 years. And everybody's happy. And you spend time with family. And you eat peppers all day. That's what it's about. So, that's the first thing I noticed, actually. One of the very first things I noticed. Mike, you're up.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. I mean, what isn't there to love about Italy? But I will tell you, number one, the food, obviously. I went there and I ate as much as I wanted, gelato 3 times a day, and didn't gain a pound. I actually lost 10 pounds coming back. Second of all, the fact that you're walking around history that's a lot older than you would even think. Like, it's just crazy, the history there. And the people, obviously, the people and the culture. So I feel like I walked into my grandparents' house, and the food was just, it smelled just as good, brought me back. And yeah, I love Italia, and I would live there if I could. That would be a future Airbnb opening for me if I could.
Yeah, and by the way, if you're going there for the history, don't etch your name in the side of the Coliseum.
Yeah, don't etch your name in the
Just
Coliseum.
don't do that.
Just do it in something like the Roman
I
Forum.
swear,
It's
if my
less
Uncle
old.
Tony was
Yeah,
there, he would have whipped
where
his
the armed
ass.
guards are.
Yeah.
If my Uncle Tony had seen that,
I'm
over
surprised
them.
people didn't tackle them. I'm surprised.
I don't think they saw it. I think they're kind of like in a private spot
what
at the
a
time. you know what I
terrible
mean?
thing.
Don't do it. Bad idea.
Um,
Oh, can we just get a recap of what's going on here, Laura and Mike, both of you? A lot of people
Listen,
tuning in.
I'll show you. I am making my salsa verde. I'll show you. Making my salsa verde. So I'm going to chop some parsley and lots of oregano. In here, I got my Italian peppers. Just doing beautiful things. Probably turn those off soon. In here, I've got my risotto. Just cooking, slowly cooking, doing beautiful things. And that's pretty much it.
and to recap mine, we had a couple people ask the recaps. So I'm making a limoncello spritz, not too sweet. So 2 shots of limoncello over ice. Shake it really good with a little bit of watered down
Wait,
lemonade.
what did you say? What do you have to do to it?
What?
Shake
What do
it
you
like
have
a
to
salt
do?
shaker.
Water it down.
And then what else?
Water?
Shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt. So then we
We missed that, Laura, by the way. We missed that. We didn't.
Say it again.
shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker.
That's more like it.
There we go. Okay, so then we do 2 shots of limoncello over ice, and then we shake it up real good with
Well, you do what?
shake it like a salt shaker. Then I throw some of my lemonade that I watered down with extra lemons in it on the side.
Which is sublime, really.
Yeah, very good, very good. This would be a good party in itself. And then I throw it in a glass.
Put a little bit more lemonade in here.
Then I put it in a glass and I top it with prosecco for a little bit of bubbly, and it is divine. I will tell you, it's divine. And yeah, that's my drink. And if you need the recipe, I uploaded it on my Instagram and my stories. So if you need that, just go to Big Mike Little World, grab it. I put it like down here in my lower third.
I got a nice
story.
close up of that fly right when it came into the shot. It was
Oh,
beautiful.
I love it.
Nice
I hate flies, by the way.
Well done.
I'm very annoyed by flies, so I'm just very strict about.
They've been okay this season so far. Laura says they're out of control, but they've been
I just hate flies.
less bad than usual.
I hate flies.
All right, let's check the chat. We have just wondering, is Mike a friend, brother, or cousin? Well, I mean, you
Closer
don't.
than a brother.
Yeah, closer to brother than
friend.
A friend, not by blood, but just because we're always together.
If
Yeah.
you know somebody for 20 plus years or more, and you're still close,
And you're as close as we are.
Yeah.
That's family territory,
that's family.
bro.
That's family.
Exactly.
As far as I'm concerned, we fam.
And he's also Mia's godfather.
Yes.
For anybody that doesn't know.
I'm the
Godfather of the
godfather.
stars. Get it?
Yeah, that's right. My girl Mia.
That's why you say the godfather of all godfathers all the time.
I'll tell you what, Mia is sassy, classy, and a little bit badassy. So she's gonna be doing a lot in
She's
the
a
future.
mama's daughter.
Yep. And she's daddy's girl for sure. She has daddy's inquisitiveness.
She's
for
a
sure.
mama's girl, though. She's attached to her mama like anything you've ever seen.
She is.
Yeah,
that's
you know
true.
what? The good news is that every now and then Laura has to go away to do things like the Today Show, and I get Mia all to myself, and then all of a sudden, Daddy's her favorite.
Nice job on the Today Show yesterday, Laura, by the way.
Thank you.
Amazing job.
Can I get a high five for Laura in the chat from everybody who saw Laura on the Today Show yesterday?
And if
Did
you
an
didn't
amazing job.
see it, check out the official Today Show Instagram. They posted it as a reel. They posted
Oh.
Laura's segment as a reel. I think
Did
it might
they?
be the first time they did that. Or at least the first time I noticed that. They usually don't post the food segments in their reels, but they did yesterday.
You know why? Because they saw it in my story. That's why.
That's
They
what it
must
is.
have.
Yeah,
They
must have.
actually
That's why I'm
tagged
sure.
you and they said, Mike
Okay.
posted it, so I'm posting
Joe,
it.
can you pull away from what you're doing for a second?
What you need?
Can you go inside in the fridge and get me the jar of green olives?
Where do
The
I find it?
Casavetrano
This is
olives.
what we call the Laura Vitale
No,
goose
it's
chase.
the Casavetrano olives are in the fridge in the kitchen.
Joe, I'll tell
As
you
soon
what.
as
If you do
open the
that,
door.
I will give you some more basil, and I'll give you more limoncello.
I had
The problem
15
is that
stroop
I'm kinda
waffles and
stuck-
basil. That's all I had today. Okay, green olives coming at you. I'm going to keep this on cam 4, which is the main cam, Laura, so that's on you. And
right.
Mike, if you want to join her, she's in that shot there. The main
All right,
shot.
cool. Would you like a refill, Joe? By the way.
Not yet.
Okay. You said yeah or not yet?
Not yet.
You need a refill? Okay. Let me see how I can do this here. I'm gonna sneak around. I'm gonna sneak around like a champ over here and grab this glass, as they say, glass. Here we go. You're good.
Blast in a glass. Yeah, it's hard to get through.
We got ourselves built a little. It's like a little fort over here, so no one can get in. It's to keep all the crazy people away from that are outside trying to get in.
I'm just chopping up some shallots real fine, and make it. Excuse me, just burped in my mouth, and I burped limoncello. Oh, you rock. See, they were exactly where I told you.
That was the first time.
That's because I recently put them in there, so I remembered well.
Can't be that way every time, huh?
All right.
All right, what do we have here? We have.
Sophie, would you like more basil? No.
Does Laura post the recipes for Tasty Thursday? That's a great question. But before you answer that,
I don't know where to put them.
Right? Yeah, and maybe we should put them in the description. But I also feel like we're now doing these steadily enough and reliably enough that we could pre-post them so people can cook along.
Yeah.
Because the amount of time it takes for us to do them is the real amount of time it will take you to do them if you were doing them at home.
Yeah.
So you can cook right along. It's going to be the same amount of time. Because
I thought they meant afterwards.
afterwards, afterwards too.
But where, in the description?
Yeah, we can put it in the description.
Yeah, I could do that.
Ramirez Tiffany C. Shout out to you since 2010, a fan. Shout out to you. You're the best.
Hey, listen. Shout out to people who've been here since the beginning, the OGs.
Yeah. Can we get a hi from Laura to Annika Sarthy? She's a big fan from yours watching.
Hello, Annika. I hope you are having a wonderful, magical day. I hope you're having a wonderful, magical year, week, month, year, decade.
Laura's veins look a little bit hot.
My
She don't
eyes
got no
are
hot
already
veins. No, you're hot.
No,
let's do a
my
check. Check.
not yet.
No hot veins.
Not
You're
yet.
good.
Not yet. Not yet. That's why I asked you to dilute it.
I did.
Because if I finished that, I would have. I can actually feel a hot belly. Like I
I'll tell
can
you
feel-
what though, I'm not a fan of limoncello as much as I'm a varncello. But
I
this,
do make a good cream of lemon though.
you do,
love
you
my
do.
cream of lemon.
I do love it. I will tell you though, this one right here, this prosecco spritz, this limoncello
Very
spritz,
good.
is really good because it's not too sweet, and
I'm
I just
really
love.
into it.
I didn't think the prosecco would do anything to it, but it really waters it down enough to give it a really good taste and get you some hot veins, as Laura calls
Oh,
it.
you gotta love the hot veins. Mike, you want to go through some of the questions from IG I sent you?
You got it. Yep, I've been cycling them in here for you.
Okay, questions that come in through Instagram, we do these ahead of time. So if you have questions ahead of time, make sure you check out MRS Vitale, Mrs. Vitale on Instagram. Get your questions in before Tasty Thursday goes live. We do check them and we compile them. And go ahead, Mike.
Laura, what's your favorite summer drink?
My favorite summer alcoholic drink is probably an Aperol Spritz. Because to me, an Aperol Spritz screams Italy. Just cold Aperol Spritz with like a little munchy thing to eat, like a little ricotta, whipped ricotta or something like that. That would be my favorite. I mean, it's my
I agree
all-time
with you.
favorite. As ridiculously basic as it is my all-time favorite cocktail.
I'll tell you, the problem I have with Aperol Spritz, it's my favorite drink in the world, and I don't like anybody else's except for mine.
Wait a
I know
minute.
it sounds bad.
Why are you smashing the olives?
Because smashed olives in a salsa verde taste better.
They do.
Well, I learned something new every day.
Okay, Laura, can I get a cooking tip on when to use softened versus melted butter?
Well, it depends on what the recipe is. Usually, if you add it in the melting stage, you might have to refrigerate your dough. Otherwise, just use it softened. But really, at the end of the day, it does not make that much of a difference. You know something, chefy things is what I call them. Sometimes people want you to do, they teach you things so that you do extra work, so that they have something to teach you. It makes no difference, really.
No.
It's all going to melt.
It's all gonna melt. It's all going to the same place.
Now, unless you're talking about like whipping it for like a cupcake or something like that, in which case it does make a difference because you're introducing air. So, like creaming it, you know what I mean? I'm just zesting 2 whole lemons in here because I want this salsa verde to be lemony. Okay?
Let's see, Larita.
And if these people were not here, and by these people I mean those of you who yell at me every time I use anchovies, I know there's some anchovy haters up in there.
Are there any anchovy haters? If you
I
are,
would use
give me the
anchovies in
hand
here
raising
as well,
emoji. We
because
want to know.
love
I love anchovies.
anchovies. But
I
every
love
time I use
anchovies.
anchovies, people get mad at me.
Really? Why?
Every time.
So I love a good anchovy pizza. The anchovies in Italia are a lot different. They're not strong at all. They have more of a lessened taste. They just taste like the sea. They're very good. And I feel like anchovies are a good salt agent, right?
They are.
Yeah, and they pair well with like a fatty
They
substance.
pair well with everything.
Yes, I love anchovies in my Caesar dressing. You name it. Okay, so let's see.
I'm gonna teach you how to make a sieve.
We're watching.
You take your microplane, turn it upside down. And now you catch all the pits. As one
pits.
goes right in. See?
Laura, will you ever cook Indian food on set?
We only got a couple hands raised about the anchovies. We got a couple people who don't like the anchovies.
That don't like them?
Don't like them. Maybe they only had them on pizza though. You know
I
what?
think the problem probably is that you've had them only on pizza and you have not had good quality ones because not all canned anchovies or tinned anchovies are made equal.
How about
They're
Kipper
just
snacks? How do we feel about that?
Absolutely not.
I love them.
Ew.
Absolutely
Kipper
not.
snacks.
God, Joe.
Smoked herring in a can. I think it's herring.
Joe, when you pull them out, I
I
want to.
can't. It's like
She makes me eat them outside.
Yeah, I got to exit the room.
Then she tells me I'm not allowed back in the house for like 3 hours.
F easy, this is not pre-recorded, by the way. You asked that question.
Yeah,
This
a
is
lot of
not
people do
pre-recorded.
ask that. And you know, it's funny. We're reading the comments out of the chat. So
Yeah.
it can't be pre-recorded. I mean, I guess that's our only proof. You know, maybe we should start doing those live streams like you see on TikTok where you get a cat treat or whatever and we just say meow over and over. You know, you familiar with those, Mike?
Yep,
The NPCs? We should do that.
NPCs.
Yeah.
I am not an NPC. Okay. If you were an NPC, I'd just go around like this and just walk into things. Just stand there.
So Laura, can we get one more recap on what we're making here?
we are making lemon risotto. We've got Italian fried peppers in here. We're making lemon risotto. We're making a nice salsa verde to go over top of some seared scallops and some burrata. And I think that's about it.
And we got drinks. And we got.
Oh, and we got limoncello
what are you working on
spritzes.
right now? What's in there? What are you
Right.
making right there?
And then I'm making a salsa verde. Did I say salsa verde? I can't remember if I said
You might
salsa
have.
verde.
I'm not sure.
In my
having-
salsa verde, I've got lots, and I do mean lots, of chopped up parsley and fresh oregano, and I've got shallots.
Cooking outside is the best. It really is.
Oh, it's beautiful weather right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
The weather right now is spectacular.
great.
And if you want to try something, I want everybody to tell me if they've ever discovered this before. But when you eat food outside, it tastes better
It
than when
does.
you're inside. I don't understand why.
Oh,
Maybe it's the
Okay.
ions in the air. Who knows?
All right, how are you going to put that there and not give Uncle Mike a taste?
I can't taste it yet.
Why?
You gotta taste it with something.
Oh, like bread?
You gotta
Fine.
taste it on top of something.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I'll
Here,
sit
you know
over
what?
here and
You
cry.
can have this.
Like a baby.
I didn't put this in my mouth.
Oh, you're the
and I'll
best.
rinse it.
Wow.
Okay, Emily
Is it-
says,
can you
talk to me
imagine-
about your pans for the burner outside. Any particular
Ah!
brand that you stick to?
This pains me.
What's going on over here?
This pains my heart.
We're losing her.
Pains my heart. Because my favorite pans to cook out here are the ones I got in Italy for 5 years at a market and you can't find them. It pains me.
Are they just like straight up aluminum
I don't know.
with no treat, like just that
This
right there?
one,
Oh,
this
it's
one
the
is like a
other one.
non-stick one. This is the big daddy of all pots.
Right, and these we shoved into a suitcase or a cardboard box. I think it was the cardboard box. I remember that.
Listen,
one.
I'm gonna tell you the top things I bring back from Italy every time I go. A pot of some sort. Yeah, don't laugh. Also, help me. Don't laugh. I need my cleaning rags. Gotta have them. I bring my vanilla and my leavening agents that I like to bake with. And then every year, I like to bring back a broom. The bottom of a broom. The one.
It's a little
what are they
wild,
called?
folks. A broom.
Oh, the broom part.
The
You wanna
broom
see
part,
what the
not the
TSA
stick. I don't
thinks
need the
about 'em.
stick, okay? Because Italian brooms are better. They're not made the same as the ones that you can buy here in America. They're not.
I don't know, Mike. You think this is true?
They're totally different. They're so. Don't even. You're European. Don't you think that the brooms in Europe are better?
You bring small suitcases, so I don't trust you.
I don't bring small suitcases.
Oh,
I
oh.
bring big ones. I bring big
The
ones.
Greeks
I
travel
don't
with a
trust
lot
you
of
ever since
suitcases.
you brought back those yellow rags that don't pick anything up.
They're not
Listen.
meant to pick things up. They're
Then
absorbent.
why would you buy a
know
rag that
what?
doesn't pick
I'm
up?
going to
adding
Greece
some
in 2
salt to
weeks.
this.
I have 2 tiny suitcases, and I'm told it's not enough.
Mike,
I
that's
don't
not
know.
enough.
No, no.
I don't know. It's going to be more than enough.
You
I
gotta
will.
bring pots back. Where
I
you
will
gonna put
prove
that?
to you
Where are you
that
gonna
it's
put the
enough.
pots and pans, Mike? One time we were in Italy, we brought back pots and pans, and we didn't have enough room in our suitcase. They gave us a cardboard box. They said, put it in here and tape it. And then I was like, well, what are we going to do now? And this little tiny garage door opened up at
Oh
the airport.
yeah, that was in Rome.
And they told us, just shove it in that garage door. It'll make its way there. I was like, I don't know about this. And it did. It just tumbled it down this chute and into the plane it went. And we got our stuff. I mean, this is a common thing, apparently.
Laura, do you have an Italian word for the night? We got a question about that on Instagram.
What should your Italian word be? Limone?
Limone.
Oh, yeah. Italian word of the night. Limone. That's too easy, though. We need something
Limone.
that
And I think
doesn't
Greek
sound-
says lemino. Different.
I am Greek.
No, me either.
Superior
Limone.
to Italian.
Avo limone.
Golemano. I don't even know how to say it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it.
All right, let's see. Has anybody, by the way, I'd like to see in the audience, has anybody ever been chased around your house with a broom by your mom? I haven't, but I've seen stories about people that
I have.
Yeah, I mean, I've been chased with
I've
other
never
things,
gotten
like wooden
hit.
spoons.
I'm more worried about being chased with that frying pan that she's carrying.
I've never gotten
That's
hit.
scary.
Well, listen. Hold on. Early 2000,
I might have to
circa
hide.
around the same time I was banned from Wildwood. I
Here
was
we
a bit
go.
sassy.
I brought her to Wildwood the other day. She didn't get
I
in
didn't
trouble.
get kicked out. I was a bit sassy.
Facial recognition
I
doesn't
was.
work after all
I
these
ran with
years.
a sassy crew. I did. There may or may not have been a fight to which included me handing somebody a frying pan. But you know, do that what you will. Okay? Do with that what you will.
Alrighty then.
All I'll say is, do that with what you will.
We got a question about you and Joe's height difference. That's a weird one.
Not that much.
Not that
Right?
much. I think you're both the same height.
No,
Pretty much.
Laura's shorter, but not by a huge amount.
You're like what, 5'10"?
I originally was 5'11", then I remeasured myself, and then I became 5'10". I
He
think I
remeasured
shrunk.
himself, people.
I had an update on my license.
Favorite lemon dessert?
Oh,
That's another question you got from Insta.
What was it? Favorite lemon dessert?
Favorite lemon dessert?
that's a tough one. I had scallops.
You got it.
Oh, the scallops are coming out of the fridge.
Tell you about these scallops, okay? I'm gonna tell you about my best friends. Look at these beautiful scallops.
Is that my
Sea
bestie and
scallops.
Tessie?
Sea scallops, beautiful. $32 a pound.
Unbelievable. But that's just groceries
So
these days. I
I'm
can
just
catch them for
saying,
less than
eat
that.
one and enjoy it. 30.
Very good.
Okay, we're eaters around here. Okay, eaters. $30 a pound just feels wrong. Just feels wrong. Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, I gotta text my sister.
All right, so here we go. Laura,
Yes.
you never answered lemon dessert.
So, by the way, can somebody pull the
Oh,
weeds next time we go live? There's
a
lots of
lemon
weeds
ice.
back there, Mike.
Like-
lemon
Lemon
a
ice.
lemon-
Yeah. Lemon sorbet.
Lemon
The
sorbet.
lemon sorbet.
Okay. Let's see. Are you taking Mia to see the Barbie movie?
She doesn't want to go.
Okay.
Just no
There you go.
desire. I want to go. So probably gonna go.
I think the Mario movie is way better than the Barbie movie.
She loves that
Oh yeah.
Mario movie.
Me and my baby girl watched that
Peaches,
together.
peaches, 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 peaches. All the
That
kids.
was-
All the kids.
Nancy L said, "I loved your Greek roasted potatoes. Another delicious way to enjoy potatoes."
Listen, you know I'm part Spud. Those of you that know me know I'm part Spud. I am part Spud. I am. I love potato. People say, I don't like potatoes. What the hell kind of planet are you on? I'm salting my scallops from a high point so that you salt evenly. Yes, Queen. Coming out with the cheese. Fine black pepper because black pepper burns. So you want to be fine with it. And you can tell, you notice I've got my scallops on paper towels because, listen, there is nothing worse than when someone makes a scallop and it has no color on it. It makes me, I feel wild. I feel like, what planet is this? A scallop should be seared. A scallop should have color. A scallop should have very light texture. But if it's not seared and has no color on it, and it doesn't have that good crust, I don't want it. You know?
So are
We
the
need
scallops? Are the scallops going straight into the pan with the risotto, or are you going to sear them
No. Giuseppe,
Damn!
refill?
first?
God!
I was going to
Whoa.
say, I don't know Laura to be the
God.
type
A lot
to
of
give
stuff
up
just
the
happened
free
there, and I
flavor.
don't know what it was. A lot of squeaks. I heard like a wheel, a squeaky wheel.
Gosh!
That was just
Um,
silly comment.
Let's see. TDS says, "Was there a ghost in the shed in the episode where Laura and Uncle Tony? I saw
I
someone
saw
walking through the
that
window."
comment.
DM me a picture on Instagram, a picture,
Or the time
a
code.
screenshot of that if you can
Yeah,
find it.
give us the time code.
I'm
we can
very
look at.
interested in that. I don't think that's haunted, but I will tell you, maybe it was Papa Sal just sneaking in somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it was Papa Sal just
Maybe a
walking through.
reflection in the window.
Maybe it was a reflection of Papa Sal walking through. But if you did see it and you found it, DM the picture of me. I want to see it. I'm a ghost enthusiast. I'm scared as hell, but I'm a ghost enthusiast.
You ain't no ghost enthusiast. You'll never come here again if there's a ghost.
I would not. You're right. You're right. I would evacuate as fast
I
as
told
possible.
Mike that his old house was built on like an ancient burial ground. He moved out like a week later.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, let's see.
That's good.
He came up
I
with
go
this
missing
elaborate
for a minute,
excuse
don't ask
about
for
why
me.
he wanted to move out too. All right, let me get this drink over to Mike.
Yeah, I need to make you a drink, Jojo. So, let's see. You can just stay there if you want, because I'm going to be done with it in 3 seconds.
I'll just walk around. It's good for my broken leg. I'm pretty sure I shattered my tibia or whatever this is in my leg.
Tibia? I don't know, we got
The
a doctor
thing that
in the house.
runs
What's the
between your
doctor say?
kneecap and your foot.
Is it called a tibia or fibia?
I really don't know much about the body.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what it is. All right, Jojo. Here's your drink.
That was quick. Look at this risotto. Look at this setup.
A little bit for Uncle Mike over here. Don't mind if I do.
Sarah's asking the tough questions. How does the love that you have for your child compare to the love that you have for your spouse?
Not at all the same.
You should just ask kids, who do you love more, mom or dad? I mean, it's just as, just as
Ah,
hard.
that's a
It's
tough
not
one.
at all the same. I think the
Totally
love you have
different.
for your partner is not the same as the love you have for your child. I don't think. I think
Thanks,
the love
Papa.
you have for your child is like this need. I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel the same like need to love and protect you, but like it's just different when you have. I don't know. It's just hard to explain.
Jojo's one shot at another head of basil, just so you know.
I saw it.
He did it just like he
Maybe
just like he
it was
one.
nice.
Yeah, he did it just like he one shots wasabi at the sushi
Oh
places.
gosh.
I love doing that. Nobody understands how you do it. Trick is breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You can eat
Okay.
all the wasabi you want.
Listen, this is almost done.
Which one?
The rice.
All right, I got a nice shot of the rice whenever you're ready.
I'm going to do. This is also almost done. Almost ready, I should say.
Which one's which one? Are you ready to sear something there?
I'm gonna sear my scallops.
You tell me when, and we're ready to go.
All right, give me a sec.
So for everybody watching, listen, I don't mind tearing down the fourth wall or whatever they call it. We've got cameras all over this place that are set up so that you can see this beautiful shot. Takes a lot of setup, a lot of tear down, but we've got it down to taking about an hour and 15 to get completely set up out here. Everything just gets torn down at the end. We bring it back out the next time.
Might
Can't
I
let it
say
get
the
rained
weather
on.
is beautiful right now.
It really is. The
Yeah.
only downside is like right now Laura's out of frame and there's not much I can do about it. Maybe I can bring in cam 2, which is Mike's camera. So for everybody here, this is Mike's camera. Maybe, yeah, see I could bring over like this and now we can see Laura. So anyway, cam 1, beautiful shot of that. Cam 3, where are you going with my oil? She took my oil away. Here we go. That's where we're gonna steer the scallops, by the way. And then cam 4 is our main shot here. It's just how I do it. So here we go. Look at this.
I can't see this, so I'm gonna see it. Oh, that's magic. Now, softening them before, does that pull the moisture
My
out of them?
burner, no, but it gives you a crust, a salty crust. My burner is not even, so I'm gonna have to do this in 2 batches.
Wow, that smell. Holy moly. That smells amazing.
Don't flip it until you're ready to flip it.
What does that mean?
Don't flip it until that one side's done cooking.
So you're only doing one flip. You cook it all the way on the one side before you do the flip. I see people argue about that all the time with steak, when you're doing charcoal.
No, once.
One flip. Get it right. Be patient.
That risotto is gonna be so lemony, you're gonna pucker as eat it. All right, let's see what we got.
Oh, someone actually just asked that question. Anna says, Laura, do you prefer to use charcoal or a gas grill for steak and seafood?
Charcoal. Hands down, always and forever.
Right. I agree.
Laura, for the folks at home, the ones that might not know, is risotto a rice? What
I'm
is
flipping. I'm gonna explain.
All right, that's the flip. So why aren't you using the whole pan? Why are you only doing it on one side?
Because my burner is lopsided.
Oh yeah, it's very out of level.
It's not level. That's why.
Makes sense.
Anyway, my risotto. What was the question, Mike?
it? What is risotto? Can you explain what risotto is versus rice?
Risotto is a dish which is just like a creamy rice.
It's a creamy rice
Oh.
for people out there.
Oh, I'm gonna do some parmigiano, and I'm gonna show you something really important. Hi, can you lift that for me? I don't. My hands are.
You
greasy.
got it.
Yes. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna show you this. This is important. Go to the rice.
Got the rice.
I already added
That's a
my
lot
lemon
of parm.
zest and lemon juice. Okay. Watch. I'm gonna add more stock. It's gonna look wet, okay? It's gonna look like soupy. Hear me out. That is nice.
That really looks amazing.
Taste. It's just lemony enough. I didn't do it too lemony, Mike. Off. Let it sit. 10 minutes. 5-10 minutes. Trust. Okay? Look at that.
See, most spouses argue about like where you leave your shoes. In our house, we argue about getting out here in time to do your live event and tell me where you want the cameras. You know what I mean? I just want you in frame. I don't like this shot. I'll keep the shot, but I don't like it as much.
That looks beautiful, Laura.
And I am sorry that your burner is crooked. I didn't have time to make it plumb level.
Shivani Daham says to Joe,
Woo!
Mike, and please convey this to Joe. He deserves to know. Good work, Joe. You're the biggest support for Laura to be here for us. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. I do try my best. I mean, this kind of stuff, it's fun for me. I enjoy it. But like I kind of just said when I was joking around, that this is what spouses argue. We have the strangest arguments in this house. You know, get out there in time for the shot so that I can get this, you know, get you framed up right.
Mike, can you hit me with the butter?
Mike sees
Yeah.
it. Mike's here for it. He knows.
Yep.
Mike knows how it is. I give
I
a
do.
30-minute warning, and it's always 45 minutes later. So when you see we're starting at 6:30, just show up at 6:45.
Whew, that
You'll
smells
find
amazing.
Also though,
you
it's
go.
very hot.
Butter.
It is.
So
it is,
we have
right.
to wait a little bit until that temperature kind of goes down a bit.
So we got a lot of people saying they love risotto better than rice will ever be. So that's a good.
Yeah, it's
lot of
just a
comments.
method of cooking short grain rice. That's really all it is.
All right, so let me see what we have. Way to go, Joe. Got to fix the burner. Well, so the problem with the burner is that it's actually just half of the burner is on the concrete and half of it's in the stones area there. And the reason I did the stones was so I could hide all the irrigation for all the plants, because you can't do that if there's concrete. That's why the stones are there, but it's just a little bit crooked. So, it still works though. It's not bad. All right, let's see what we got.
Joe, what's Laura's best dish, from your opinion?
Oh, people ask this one a lot. It's a really, really hard question because, like, I've never been disappointed with anything that Laura's ever made. So it's a really, really hard question to answer. All right, so Laura, we're watching what you're doing there. Are those?
I can't see.
Oh, the light's too bright. Okay.
So we had a comment from JD. Mike eyeballing them scallops. Yeah, I am.
If you could smell them, you'd understand.
If you can smell them, you get it. You'd be like, wow, they smell.
These are definitely got a better crust than the other ones, but that's okay.
I mean, people like different things, right? Maybe
Yep.
somebody doesn't like
These are
crust.
these are gonna go back to cooking it for like 2 seconds. I'm gonna finish these off in the pan, but I wanna,
Are you deglazing it at all? Or
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if that was a thing.
yeah. I'm actually just gonna use this because I don't have
Very
time to go
nice.
inside.
Can I do anything for you over here?
No, I'm okay.
Jojo, another drink.
In a minute.
Okay, in here, in the pan.
Wait, which burner are we on? Okay, got it. What are we doing now? A little butter?
A little butter.
Just throwing in butter, folks.
Brenda asks, what do scallops taste like?
Oh gosh.
How do you describe a scallop?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a good question.
Better than shrimp, I'd say.
Oh, for sure.
Better than shrimp.
Look at that browning butter. That brown butter is everything. I can't see.
Jamie asks,
Woo,
what's the
does that
best
smell
kind?
good?
What's the best kind of risotto?
Seafood.
I agree. Best brand? Do you have a brand?
I think they kind of all are the same on some level. Sorry, busy.
Yep, I know, it's hard. All right. Again, why are we using the wine? Is this just a deglaze thing? Is this an acid thing?
Deglaze.
Or deglaze? It gives you a little sweetness too. The white wine will.
Whew.
Oh, where'd you get that parsley?
My garden bed.
It's a nice garden bed. Where'd you get that from? I feel like I'm watching somebody here at a fancy
Ready?
restaurant. Where are we going? Where are we going? Hold on. Don't move. Right here. We're going.
Not done yet.
Everybody say I might jump in the pool after a live. I might just jump in the pool after a live. I'm dying right now. I'm hot. Oh, snap. That's going on there.
All this time she's been making this and we didn't even know what she's going to do with it.
She said it in the beginning.
We don't listen. We just don't listen. Mikey looks very hot. Mike, you do look hot. You look hot every day.
Thank
even
you.
in the wintertime.
Thank you. I try. I try.
Wow, mommy. Come on. Mike, hit me with that burrata.
Burrata. You got it.
Burrata?
Where's burrata?
You say burrata, I say no problem. Because guess what? Uncle Mike loves burrata.
Who doesn't?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know it was burrata.
Look at us, old good timing. Look at us.
This ain't no cottage cheese.
Where are we going?
Not that there's anything wrong with cottage
Ooh.
cheese, because that's what I grew up with. Come on.
Let me switch so that you can have center stage.
Wow, those scallops look unreal.
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 Unreal. Wait till you taste one. You're going to die.
If he doesn't get me, that will. But Jay, do you need more alcohol?
In a minute.
Okay.
I'm just enjoying this. This looks so good. Just watching Laura in her element. Why are we still doing? Like you should be like in the fanciest of fancy restaurants with this kind of talent.
One day we'll open a restaurant.
One day. By the way, next Wednesday, everybody, make sure you tune in. This is next Wednesday, right? The Today Show again, Laura.
Yeah, yes, I think so.
Okay. We'll let you know though. Check the Insta. You won't be doing any more lives between now and then, so I just want to make sure everybody knows. Look at this. Got the birds chirping.
Mike, you can hit me with some questions while I sear some lemon.
We went through all the Instagram questions.
All
We're not
of them?
getting. Yes, we're
I
not.
sent you 6 pages.
Yeah, we're about to tune out here, so if
A
you
lot
have
of them are
questions,
asking
let's
for
get
my
them in.
number. I don't know why.
Mike's
So,
number is, I posted it in the chat. I pinned it at the top.
Um,
It's the Rick Roll number.
I'm doing my best to get you some stuff, but like I'm not getting a lot of questions. Okay, so
Okay.
What did you just add to that burner? Oh, we
Yahtzee.
got onions going in there. I'm not onions, but lemons go. Everything's lemons today. Anybody
So
notice
Joe,
that?
what are
Lemon
keeping the
pink.
chickens like? A question for you. What are keeping the chickens like?
Well, they're very low maintenance. They're very low maintenance. The only thing I always have this balance between letting them out and not letting them out, because we have hawks here, we have predators here. So I try not to let them out when I'm not around or when there's not somebody around that I can get in touch with in a few minutes.
You got it.
And then the hawks kind of come in waves. We get hawks a lot, and then we get no hawks for months, and then we get hawks again for a lot. And I think it's the same hawk. It like learns about chickens, and it's like, oh, coming for you. So, you know, and it's nice. There was just a bunch of studies that came out that said that interacting with birds, like once a day or something, like increases your mental health. So you know what? That's why I'm so mental healthy.
Okay, Joe. There we go.
They're fun
Very
to
nice.
watch. You can just stare at them all day.
Joe, I just got a text from Jeff, our friend Jeffrey. He said, "Ask Joe when he's getting the third fridge."
Ha! Yes, Jeffrey.
Well, Jeff, I'm going to get a fridge, but you see the problem is when you take a fridge down a stairway that has a 90-degree turn, if the landing is 36 inches and the fridge is 35, you can't turn it. It's a geometric problem. So we're going to have to get something small. But it will happen.
Very nice.
What do we got going on, Laura?
Oh, is this for me? Oh my God, this is for me. Oh my God, I didn't even see it coming.
Joe,
Oh.
come here.
Oh. Do I gotta wait or can I just take a bite?
Take a bite.
Okay. So let's do it.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Oh no. I got some on my shirt.
Mike, I only have cam 4 up. You got to come over here. You look spicy right now. You're really sweaty.
I'm sweaty. I'm hot.
It's not hot.
Laura. This is
Wow.
unreal.
Wow.
Unreal. Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Okay. The lemon.
I would disagree with you, but I agree.
A lot of times I say
I will
lemon's
hand
too
this
much.
to you in a bit, Miss Doc over there.
That lemon is on point.
Now let me show you. me show you, okay?
Oh wow.
Con una onda.
That's what I said earlier. Con una onda. That's what I said.
So help me, Lord. I see anybody mold their risotto, aka semi-homemade.
This looks so good.
I will fight on site. Okay? On site.
Fight on site for what? What happened?
Not supposed to mold risotto. Risotto's supposed to be eaten.
Wow, the sunset's killing me on that shot. I gotta fix that.
What is it?
The sunset's really taking over this shot. Let me adjust this here. Gotta take off an ND filter.
All right, what do we got?
There we go. Much better. Ooh, that's so much better.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful, Larietta.
Just gonna.
You're consistent at outdoing yourself over and over again.
I do consistently outdo myself. I do.
Mike, it's like magic watching her work.
That's what I'm making tomorrow.
What's that?
New England clam bowl.
I'm gonna be here for that. You know it. I'm
Got
gonna be here for
lobster
that.
tails, jumbo shrimp, got baked potatoes, I got yellow corn.
Uncle Mike's gonna be here for that one. You know that.
The texture of this risotto, you'll like it. It's not too
looks
lemony.
creamy, it looks creamy.
I only did one lemon. I didn't.
I don't
do
mind too much lemon. I just, you know.
Is that not to die for?
Yep.
Is that not to die for?
Yep.
That's to die for.
Yep.
I'm just saying. Oh,
That right there. What just happened?
I gotta just let everybody know.
That right there was amazing.
Set table, please.
That right there was amazing. It's creamy. Well, actually, it's like a weird cream. It's like not creamy, but it's creamy. It's weird.
My peps. You want a pep?
Oh, I'm still on a pep. So these
Ah!
peps. Look
Ah!
at these peps right here. See these guys? Look, a lot of flop, which is what you want.
Yeah, you do want flop with these.
You definitely want flop. Oh, can we? Yeah, show a finished
Oh.
pep. I want to see a finished pep. Hold on.
Finished
Oh.
pep should be like this.
Not on.
Yep, that's what they look like. I'm telling you, this is the right pepper. Papa Sal was the taste tester yesterday. He says this is the same deal.
Oh, y'all gotta understand how amazing this is right
There
now.
we go. That is the pepper of Naples, except for that big one. But you can't do. I mean, what am I gonna do? Throw the big ones out?
Lars, here's a question. Do we have a baguette for this juice?
10 out of 10.
Do we have a baguette
I
for
have
that
some
juice?
bread in the bowl.
Oh, my girl.
10
my
out of
girl.
10. Okay.
You did it.
Delicious.
Yeah. Banging.
I'll start started.
So good. Everything's so good.
My goodness.
Drinks?
My drinks. I'm thirsty too.
A lot of
Yeah, me
questions
too.
about the shed in the background. It's just a shed. It just looks nice.
It's just a shed.
And Papa Sal gives
That
in there.
risotto.
Papa
Let me
Sal's
tell
house.
you, this is what risotto should look like. Okay, like this.
Hold on. Let me get in that one here. Whoa.
Herby and delicious.
Whoa, I gotta calm down.
Look at
I'm too trigger happy on this thing. Here
You
we go.
see when you separate it? I don't know if you can get in here.
I'm
Can
in
you
there.
get in here?
Right in there. We're in there.
When you separate it, a wave kind of like folds into itself, right? When you separate the rice, it should go into itself. Watch. Like it doesn't want to stay separated. You see how it folds back in?
Con
Una
onda.
onda. Come una onda. See that? That's
What does that
perfection.
mean?
Like a wave.
We're
Like a
reading the
perfect-
text messages on your watch, by the way.
Oh, set table, please. Gymboree is sending me 20% off.
Oh yeah. Is
Yeah,
that what the text
that's right.
was? Okay.
Okay.
We gotta do a cold trip, by the way. Me and you. We do.
There we go. I think that's all.
That's
Thank you
enough.
for coming. I do have a bit of a bad news. I do. Our next Tasty Thursday does not have a bartender. It's gonna be in Europe.
I'm going to
Who
Greece,
would do
guys.
such a thing?
I'll be documenting it a lot. I'll be documenting Greece a lot.
Cry about it.
I'll be sending you pictures. Don't worry. It'll be okay.
Cry about it.
And we get back, we're gonna be here for a month, and we're going to go to Disney. It'll be okay.
Cry
I
about
love
it.
y'all. I do love y'all. I look forward to this.
I will find a stand-in, not a replacement, a stand-in.
I have some ideas, but I can't think of anybody nearly as qualified.
No, not nearly as qualified. Not nearly as qualified.
You know what it is? It's mostly love. It's not about the drinks. It's about
This
the
is
love.
not
You know
gonna
what I'm
be, this
saying?
is not
It
gonna be
is.
good, folks. This is not
About
gonna be
the
good. If it's who I'm thinking,
Well-
it's not gonna be good.
Don't know what that theme will be yet. I will let you know on the good old IG. Here comes the fly. Here comes the one fly that's going to ruin my day. I will let you know on the good old IG. So stay tuned. Be there, be square. And I'm going to go eat because I'm starving.
Tutti a tavolo a mangiare.
Tutto a tavola a mangiare. Buonasera. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. No, that's not afternoon. No, a wonderful
Evening.
night. A wonderful evening. Thank you. I hope you have a great weekend. I don't know what you have planned. We'll be at a water park. So yay me. And
Whew, sweaty.
that's it. That's all. Thanks for tuning in. You've been wonderful. What a crew. See you in the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.